Welcome back, guys, to episode 12 of Survival Roo and our Slimefun guide. Josh, we're just about done with this Slimefun guide. You know that? If we
Yeah.
if we have a look at it, we've done some of the stuff we haven't done because it's just purely recipes, and we're not going to teach you how to do that. So we've done tools, we've done resources that you don't need to do that. Christmas is just food and recipes. Food is just recipes. We've done magical items, armor. Technical components and miscellaneous, that's just recipes and crafting stuff for other things. Talismans are fairly straightforward. They've actually got good explanations in them. If you go through the talismans, you can see what each talisman does. So
Yeah.
they're fairly good, so I'm not going to explain those. Barrels is a new add-on for Slimefun that I've been testing. Probably not going to keep it in the game because I don't think it's working that well. I think it's broken. We've got a few things to go through, but we're getting near the end and towards the end game stuff, which is our cargo management, GPS-based machines, and energy and electricity, and they're a lot of fun. All right, we'll explain a few of those. We'll get into a few of those and how that works, which I'm really looking forward to those. But what we're going to do today is we're going to go into the magical gadgets. So in the magical gadgets, there's a heap of stuff here, as you can see. And I've got those in my inventory down below that we can see. And there's stuff there that I haven't put on. We're going to actually go and show you one of our players' farms. I'm not going to show you exactly where it is, but it's a really good setup they have. And they've got about three or four spawners in there, all with different animals. And they use this infused hopper to collect all the items, which is pretty cool. So, Josh, first things first, we need to don our Ender armor. So, I'm going to count to 3 and we'll magically have our Ender armor on. You ready? 1, 2, 3, and our magical armor comes on. So what we're going to do, the first one is our we're going to showcase is our magical eye of Ender. So did you get that?
Yep.
So if I go to F, just change it to F5 now. Now apparently if you shoot this anywhere, let's shoot it at the wall over here. It looks like it's an infinite ender pearl.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
How many did you throw?
2.
Oh. Oh, it looks like you threw it. Wait, what are these?
It does look like it, doesn't it? It looks like it threw.
It drops eye of enders.
Oh, that's cool.
I got a lot of eye of enders here.
That's so you can use this then, guys, to find the end fortresses. You don't need an end fortress in this server because we've got a teleport to the end at spawn.
Oh.
But if you want to find an end fortress to make yourself a base, you use one of these, and not only does it drop eyes of ender for you, like heaps of them, it sends you in the direction of the end fortress. So the recipe, what's the recipe for it?
Let's just open this.
It's a magical workbench. Ender lump level 2. That's cheap.
That is a fairly easy thing to make.
That is really cheap. Now you do need. It said you needed ender pearl, ender armor to use it. So let's test this theory. I no longer have any ender armor on, so let's throw this and see what happens.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Look at that. Oh, it does actually use the.
Ah.
Use that though.
It doesn't. Ah, look at that. That's awesome. So
You still can use it for tracking down there.
that is totally broken. You can sit there and do this. Just throw this.
Yeah.
I'm just
This is
spamming it.
infinite eyes of ender.
This is infinite eyes of ender. Oh wow! I'm gonna have to. This is just. Have you got eyes of ender for sale in the shop? Have you, Josh? Oh, you wouldn't know. Christ, let's have a look at shop.
Shop.
If it is, I'm gonna get rid of it because that ain't good. No, you've got ender pearls. That's insane. That is so cheap. So ender lumps. What does it take to make ender lumps? An eye of ender gives you 2 ender lumps.
Well, this just gives you it, doesn't it?
So ender
If
pearl
you
and blaze
manage
powder.
to make one of these.
Oh, you need it. Yeah, you need it, but you need it to make. So if you spend a bit of time making 4 ender eyes of ender or whatever it is, you have this thing. It's infinite. We just got 43. I just got 43 Eyes of Ender.
Yeah, I've got 41.
Okay, so there you go, guys. There's an exploit for you. I found some more Eyes of Ender over here. That's just insane.
Oh man, that
All right.
is broken.
That's wild. It's wild. All right, so that's enough of that one. We'll put that aside. I may have to switch that one off and go. That's. We'll see how we go. See how many people exploit it. They'll probably whinge and complain that. We put the Eye of Ender for sale in the shop so we can make some money. I said no. No, go away.
We should make some money first. Alright.
Alright, so the next one we have, what's next? Go to our book and have a quick look. Magical items.
Elemental staff.
The elemental staff, that's a building contraption. What it makes is the elemental staff for wind, water and fire. So, Josh, put some elytra wings on, mate. Alright, so what you do now, the elemental staff of wind is awesome with elytra wings. So what you do is you just don't fly.
Yep.
If you right click this staff up in the sky, whoosh, then hit the space bar and move. Right, you're flying with you're gliding with it. Now hit the elemental staff of wind again, up in the sky, whoosh, up you go again.
Oh, this is insane.
So you can fly. Now the thing is, it does take hunger. So you need to have a lot of food with you to do this. And you go whoosh. So you can fly everywhere with this elemental staff of wind and some elytra wings.
I mean, wow.
It's pretty cool, eh?
You can just fly now, yeah.
Yeah, you can fly. You glide around the place. But it does take hunger off you, so you've got to be careful. So if you run out of food, let's go into, like show you, we'll go into survival mode.
Yeah.
So there's my, I'll fill up with my food. I've got food here. I haven't. Let me heal myself. Right, so what I'll do is, now I've got full. Watch out! It takes a fair bit of hunger off you too. So it took, just for that one hit, took one level of food off me. If I do it again, so every time you right click the staff, it takes a level of food off you. So you got to be careful.
Yes. Oh, but that's insane. That.
Isn't it good?
And it's infinite too. Like it doesn't
it doesn't wear out at all. But every time you use it, it takes some hunger off you. So you got like 9 or 10 uses out of it.
I'm gonna fly through. Yeah. You build here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can he do it?
I missed. I went through and nearly went out through the other side, but I smacked my head on the ledge.
So yeah, that's the elemental staff of wind. Really good tool, really great to go with elytra. So I highly recommend that. Recipe for that: elemental staff of wind, magical workbench. You need some elemental staff. Now I think that's the staff is the expensive bit, but it's not too bad. Magical book covers. It's just a bit of a process to get there, but it's nothing that's unachievable. It's quite doable. So that's the elemental staff of wind. Now the water one. Oh, okay, that's good. So the water and the fire one is pretty cool. So Josh, you grab the elemental staff of water.
Yep.
You got that. So if I do that to you, if you right click that, see, put yourself out. You see. So now you use the fire and the water on me. So I'm on fire. If I right click this, I put myself out. So that's pretty neat.
Good to have if someone's swinging around with this.
So, yeah, someone's got fire aspect on you. You just use your elemental staff of water, right click it, and we're done. You extinguish yourself. So that's pretty sweet.
Yep.
And of course the fire one, you can actually hit people with it and put them on fire. If I can just get in.
Goodbye.
Wow, that was cool. That wind one. That's awesome. So they're the elemental staff. A lot of fun those. A little bit expensive to make, but nothing that's overly unachievable. All right, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
The next one is the Infused Magnet. What we can do is this. If you put this in your inventory, so Josh, if you drop something on the ground, it should actually come to me.
Drop some.
Doesn't seem to work, does it? Magical infused magnets attract nearby items as long as it is somewhere in your inventory. Alright, so drop it again.
So you have to have some steak in your inventory.
So drop some steak again. Don't think it works. See, I'm only a block away from it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think it works. Here, have them back. So there you go. I'm not quite sure that works, guys. I probably wouldn't recommend getting it. Probably a little bit too expensive if we have a look at it. Need a magnet. Yeah, magnets get expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not too bad, but yeah, it doesn't work. I wouldn't bother with it. Now the reinforced spawner. This is what you actually make if you grab a spawner from the pickaxe of containment, and you get a broken spawner. Remember that with the pickaxe containment, and you put that broken spawner in the ancient altar, you get this reinforced spawner. Okay, so at the moment we're spawning pigs. Now the good thing about this thing is in our shop, if we just type in shop, which is our command to go to the shop window. If we go to bric-a-brac into our spawner factory, right? I have for sale a heap of spawner eggs. Okay, so you can actually buy spawn eggs out of our server, and if you were to put a let me just go back into creative mode. If you were to put a spawner, you can actually turn this into whatever you like with one of these spawner eggs. So if we right click it and do this.
Oh god.
We now have a ghastly. So I wouldn't recommend going too crazy with your ghast, because
the fire thing didn't work on him.
Didn't it?
No.
Alright, maybe I'll just hit him with a diamond axe and get rid of him.
Maybe that'll work. Yeah.
Make a good uneasy alliance.
Right there.
Yeah. So that's how it works. You can
from the Nether, bring it safely home to the overworld, and then kill it. Oh,
there you go. Oh, let's just kill a spawner. I want to just kill it. Do you know it'd be really good if you could do my? I'm going to turn my sound down. That's just ridiculously loud. Ouch.
Sorry.
That's just crazy loud. Turn my hostile creatures down. Okay. Okay, so that's how it works. That's how the reinforced spawner works. So you can actually grab a spawner by a pickaxe of containment, and you can fix it up in the ancient altar. And then if you buy a spawn egg from the shop, you can have whatever spawner you like on this server. So I think that's pretty neat.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So what's next on the list? We have. So the next on the list is these are purely decorative blocks, these ones, and if you put these down, all they are is just rainbow stuff. They change colours. Hey, that's interesting. Look at them. Look at that. They actually match colour.
Yeah.
I wonder if we take it off and put it over here.
No, because it's the same as over here. I think it's just like
it must be a game thing.
thing.
Yeah, it must be a server-wide thing. That's interesting. So that's how that works. That's purely a decorative block. Recipe for them. You need a ancient rune, a rainbow ancient rune, which is then you need an ender ancient rune, and then you need a blank rune with some eyes of ender. So that's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
But hey, people on the server have actually got these, so they have taken the time to make them.
Yeah.
So it can be made.
They can be quite nice to decorate your house and stuff with.
Oh yeah, they're a good decorative piece. They're not too bad.
Yeah.
But that's about all they are. They're a decorative piece of kit. Now this other one, this one here is Infernal Bone Meal. I want to check this out. Apparently this makes things grow, speeds up the growth of nether warts as well. So it must be a you still must have to plant things. So put a bit of seed down here. Yeah, so it still grows. It still just grows stuff. I wonder if I go to game mode survival, if I get to keep it.
It actually takes it from you.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. What's the recipe on it? Gee, I want it all for nothing, Josh. What's?
Oh my god.
I want everything for nothing.
That's quite a recipe.
Oh wow! So netherwort, bone meal, ancient rune of earth. Yeah, so it takes a bit of doing. Not overly unachievable though.
All to make one bone meal. That. Wait, what does it do?
It makes 8 bone meal.
Oh, okay.
But what it does do is it speeds up the
Mate.
speeds up your netherwort. You can actually use it on netherwort to grow stuff.
Oh, okay. So it's not really used for these, is it?
Yeah, and to be honest, I wouldn't worry about it. You put netherwort on soul sand, and 10 minutes later it's grown anyway.
Yeah, you just go do something else, you know.
Yeah. So for the recipe it's worth, I wouldn't bother with it. You got another mate coming your way, mate. But don't worry, he's not going to hurt you.
He's not, is he? Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Gunpowder. Okay, the scroll of dimensional teleposition. This scroll is capable of creating a temporary black hole which pulls nearby entities into itself and sends them into another dimension where everything is turned around.
Oh, we have to try this.
So let's do this to a pig.
Oh.
No, I'm not quite sure how it used it. How do you use it?
That might have been lag, but I keep facing that way.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is that?
I'm turning around. What? Is that you, is it?
It actually flips the player.
Oh, I could use this. I could have some fun with
this
this.
would be a good troll. This would be an excellent troll.
Yeah, look at this. Woohoo!
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, how do you...
I'm going to use this. I'm going to have so much fun with this. Shh.
Oh.
So the guys, don't tell anyone on my server that I'm going to do this. I might actually use it for a while before I publish this video.
Oh, yeah.
That rocks. That's funny.
You got to get me involved on this.
I do it to Neon. Now, are you still hitting me?
No, I am.
Okay, just move away. I'm wondering if it's an effect or something. No, I'm not moving. So you got to right click someone to do it all the time. That's pretty cool. So worthwhile. What's the recipe for that? That recipe is magical gadgets. Eye of Ender, a magic Eye of Ender. So you got to make a couple more of those.
That's not too bad of a recipe for something like that. I'd make that. Yeah,
it's pretty cool, isn't it? That's that might be worth exploring that one. Okay. So what's the recipe? So we'll go to this next one on our list, which is the Tome of Knowledge Sharing. All right. So what I need to do with this, I'm guessing I right click it. Tome of Knowledge Sharing. So when you right click it, I'm now the owner. So right click to bind this tome to yourself, and then right click to obtain all researches by the. So if I give you this book now and you right click it,
I should get everything
you should get everything that I know. Yep. I reckon that's about it. That's pretty sweet. That's actually not a bad tool. Now I don't give that to players on the server because I've researched everything.
Yeah.
You can't actually pick and choose what you want to give people to research. Although that might be a good thing to try and do as a prize or reward to someone. I might look into that a bit more. Okay, so what else have we got in this book? That was about all I was going to do. Oh, there was one more thing. So the altar we've done, the Infernal Bone Meal we've done and haven't rated it. Apparently, you said we can actually make elytra wings. Ah, there you go.
Yes.
Ancient Rune of Air, leather tunic. Ah. Might have to tell that to some people. Gas tiers, gee, that's pretty expensive.
Yeah, it
You
is
might
quite
just-
expensive.
Just go and spend $5 on my online store. Go and get the fly perk, and then go into the end and go fly to a town. You get them for nothing.
Nice little self-promotion there.
But yeah,
Shameless plug.
Well, you can't actually use the buy command unless you subscribe to these channels, guys, and hit like on the video. And
That's
stuff
it.
like that.
That's it. That's
So there you go. So that's that one. So the one other I want to go to, and this is the other one I want to show was the Infused Hopper. Really, this is a really good tool for farms. So I'm going to do a quick cut, Josh, and we're going to go to a particular farm of one of our players, and I'll show you what they've done.
let's teleport there, alright?
Yep. So
3, 2, 1.
So here we are, guys, at one of our players' bases. I'm not going to show you exactly where it is, but basically what they've done is they've set up a heap of spawners in here, and then put some magma slime down so they can capture all the chickens and bears and bits and pieces. And notice they've only got one hopper here, Josh. See that one in the center there? That's the Infernal Hopper. Now what it does is it grabs items from a 7-block radius, I think it is. Let's have a 7x7x7 radius. So anything that drops inside this room goes straight into the hopper, right? You notice as the cows spawn and they drop their fish or their items, they disappear straight into the hopper.
Yep.
That is one of the best items for a farm. What a great idea!
Yeah.
And it drops stuff, it goes straight into that hopper and gets collected. So the recipe for the infused hopper is quite expensive. Wow, look at that. Need an infused magnet. So yeah.
So I guess that infused magnet is quite useful then after all.
Yeah. Ancient runes. They've gone and made all these ancient runes. Wow, so they've done a bit of work to make this. So it's a fairly big recipe. But look at this this farm. It's really good. Not a big farm at all, not by any stretch of the imagination, but they're getting a whole heap of stuff out of it. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. If you're interested in seeing how this was made, just put a comment in the sections below, and I'll go through a tutorial. I helped them build this and develop it, so it's pretty straightforward and easy. If you notice the only caveat, you notice the pigs not being pushed along there.
Yeah.
You need a cow or a bear because they're too high, exactly, and you need that for the to get the string, because the string's actually just above the first block. So anything that's 1 block high won't actually activate the pistons. But that's all right. Anyway.
Yeah.
So that's it, guys, for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll continue on with our Slimefun guide. How much time have we got? 31. Yeah, we need to stop this one, mate.
Yeah.
We're there. So next week we'll go on to some other things. I still have a plugin I want to showcase for you from one of my players who's done a bit of work for me. Really neat little simple plugin, but I think he still needs to polish it a little bit. So we'll go on to that. So guys, if you like it, please hit the like and subscribe button and the notifications bell, and we will see you on the next Slimefun Survival Roo tutorial. Bye for now.
Bye guys.